YouTube! Today we are in a different spot. We're in my closet. Yeah. Okay. I made a Stalker video a while ago. I did not realize that I was going to be able to make a, newer version of this Stalker story, but, my life is just so good that, yeah. So in my last Stalker video, actually, you know what? You guys just go watch it. I'll link it down there. People like me? What? So you guys can go check out my first Stalker story. This one is actually the same Stalker. So that's interesting, right? I think I should give him a name. I feel like I should. I feel like he's worthy of a name. Maybe like Antonio. Maybe I'll call him like, I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna call him Antonio. Antonio and I, we have a past of this weird stalker stuff. So basically, I am a junior in high school. Also a freshman in college, so that's crazy, but junior in high school. And that means that we have, those high school things that you do after school, like dances, things like that to get people hyped, to make it lit. So lit. It's lit! So basically I was at one of those things. It was a dance slash like weird dodgeball tournament thing. I think it was a prom fundraiser. We have two gyms at our high school. We have the auxiliary gym and then the main gym. And then we have like this weird hallway to get, in between them. So I was just in there, junior dancing with all the freshmen. And then one of my friends told me to turn around. Guess who was there? Antonio! He was standing like right here. Like right here, He was dancing right next to me almost the entire time, and I did not realize it. So when I did, I tried to, go away. But that didn't work. I don't know how he does it, but he always seems to find a way to get right next to me. So then I think maybe I dealt with that like half an hour. Oh, my nose itches. Whew. So I kind of just dealt with it, and then it got to the point where, he was kind of like suffocating me. I was like, hey, Antonio, go over there. I decided to go out of the auxiliary gym and go to that dodgeball tournament thingy. So as I'm leaving this auxiliary gym, I notice he's following me. So I was just walking out of the auxiliary gym. He's following me, and I kind of freak out, but it was still kind of like, oh, haha. So, So there's two girls right here, and I kind of just like grabbed them like, oh, hey guys, let's go to dodgeball. And you could tell they were really confused because I had no idea who these girls were. They didn't know who I was, but Antonio, you get what I'm doing there? So he thought that I wasn't alone, So I just left with them. So that was good. Then he went back to the dance. I watched dodgeball for like 10 minutes maybe. It was really boring. But then I went back to the dance, and the same thing happened. Antonio started following me. I think he tried to talk to me or something. He said that he wanted to sing to me. And so then I decided to leave the gym again. This time, when Antonio followed me out of the gym, there was no random people here for me to grab onto. So I started walking faster. And mind you, in between these two gyms, there's just like this lonesome hallway where, all of that shit happens. Basically, the crazy alley of our school. Like, if you are in there, you're probably gonna get raped or killed or just something, So I was freaking out, and I started to walk faster because this guy is right behind me. And as I start to walk fast, he starts to walk fast. So it gets to the point where I start running. I am literally running. And this guy runs after me. does he not find that creepy? And then he starts, you know, yelling out my name. He's like, Jordyn, Jordyn. And so I turn around, but I'm still, you know, walking backwards away from him. And as I walk backwards, he's like, Jordyn, Jordyn, Jordyn. I forgot exactly what he said at that point. I think he just kind of was yelling my name and saying that he missed me or something like that. I don't know. Then I went into the dodgeball tournament. I sat down on a wall with like a bunch of people just sitting on the ground so that he could not come and sit down next to me. And so I waited, and that game of dodgeball ended. So all of the people sitting around me, you know, my protection, basically my condom, they just got up and left. God damn it, my camera died. So what was I saying? Basically they all just left me and I was there stranded by myself. I stood up, and as I was about to leave that room, Antonio comes right next to me. This is where it kind of got weird. I'm right here. Antonio is probably right here. Like, you don't, that's just a weird, like, that's a weird distance, right? Because this guy is getting really close to me, and, you know, it's Antonio, so I'm already, like, terrified of him. The first thing that he said to me was that I was the most beautiful girl in the world. And a lot of people would take that as, like, you know, a compliment and be flattered by it. But this guy terrifies me. I am terrified of this guy. So to hear him say this, I'm kind of like, okay. I'm being nice though. I'm smiling and saying thank you. Then he starts to go on talking about my eyes. He says that my eyes are as pretty as the sky. We live in Washington, so I don't take that as a compliment. I forgot everything else that he said to me, basically just telling me that, you know, I'm super pretty, that he misses me. Oh, and then he goes on and says that I should come over to his house and hang out with him. What? I don't know what he's doing. So as he's sitting here talking to me, I'm kind of looking around trying to find someone to grab onto because, you know, get me out of here. And these two guys, my lifesavers, they come over and stand right next to us. I'm gonna name them Bob and Billy. They come stand over next to us, not talking to us, but near us. And as Antonio's talking, I say, oh, Bob! Bob, there you are. You know, we gotta go out to my car. Bob and Billy looked kind of confused, but I just kind of grabbed them and we left. We didn't leave the building, but we went upstairs. We went up to the bleachers. We sat down and then Antonio left. So I was sitting with Billy and Bob and I was explaining to them, you know, what had happened previously with this guy and why I was so terrified of him. And as I'm talking to them, Billy says, Jordyn, there's Antonio, run! I sprint across the room and I run outside. Billy and Bob follow me and now we are outside. And we wait there for maybe 5 minutes for Antonio to lose us, you know, kind of forget about us. And we try to go back inside. We're locked out. So we have to walk around the entire school to the front door so we can get back into the gym. The door opens and standing there is Antonio. As we're walking inside, Billy grabs me and says, Jordyn, we forgot your bag in the car, or something like that. And then we run back around the school. And this kind of just like kept going on for the rest of the night, you know, running back and forth. But what like kills me is that Antonio was chasing us. Like, he was going back and forth trying to find me. Can he not understand that when someone runs away from you, they don't want to talk to you? Girl! I just need a moment. Antonio. I probably didn't do this story justice. It's more of just like a rant video, I guess. It was really creepy. And if you guys don't understand like how creepy this guy is, like I said before, go watch my first video. This guy is insane. And Antonio, if you are watching this, because you did tell me that you watch my YouTube, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you seem like a bad person, but you terrify me. Thank you for watching this video. If you are not already, make sure to subscribe down there or somewhere across my chest, yeah. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like the content that I give you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.